Hello friends, Ginny D here, and today I am going to give you a tour of my workspace, which has been much requested, and the reason why is that I have gotten some mail, which I want to hang up in my workspace. So today I'm gonna unbox my YouTube Silver Play button, which they send you when you reach 100,000 subscribers, or more accurately, like 4 to 6 weeks after you reach 100,000 subscribers, once they have had time to confirm that you reached that subscriber count legitimately. I have this on here so I don't dox myself on camera. I actually just hung up all this art. You may notice that the flowery backdrop is gone. I had that permanently hung up on my wall for, God, like a year now, and it served its purpose. But I have so much art now that I wanted to hang up, and I also really want this award to be in the background of all of my videos, you know, bragging rights. So without further ado, let's open this sucker up and see if they spelled my name right. It's heavy. All right, here we go. I'm gonna remove the foam from it where you can see it too, and hopefully not drop it. Ready? It's probably upside down, knowing my luck. Well, it is upside down, but look at that! Look at that, they spelled my name right. I mean, don't give them too much credit. I had to type it out. If it was spelled wrong, it would have been my fault. Look how shiny it is. Okay, hang on, we're gonna take it out of the plastic. Oh, they sent me a letter. You've just done something that very few YouTube creators accomplish. You had an astonishing 100,000 people subscribe to your channel. We know that numbers on YouTube can get really big. Yeah, of course they do. The Diamond Award is like 10 million subscribers or something like that. But we hope that you don't lose sight of the reality behind that 6-digit milestone. Aw, thank you, YouTube. We know that you don't do this for rewards. Yeah, I do. 1 million subscribers may seem a long way off right now, but you're closer than you think, and we're rooting for you. Congratulations. Yours sincerely, printed Susan What's-Her-Face's signature. Thanks, Susan. Oh my gosh, it's like straight up a mirror. Oh, it's cute. It's like conceptually, I can see myself on the screen. You know what I mean? Can I tell you a thing? A little bit of a weird thing. Most of you probably know that my YouTube journey began with me doing like fan dubs, which have now all been removed from my channel. But it really began with me starting Not Literally Productions, which was originally a Harry Potter themed YouTube production group with 2 other members. It didn't end well. I think I can legally say that. Didn't end well. And thankfully, the time when people ask me a lot of questions about it, which I can't or don't want to answer publicly, is mostly gone. Actually, probably a huge chunk of you guys didn't even know about Not Literally. And that in itself is a really good feeling for me, because when I struck out on my own, I was concerned that I had sort of like peaked with Not Literally, and that nothing that I did on my own would ever be as successful or as popular or like as beloved. And I think now it's become really clear that that's not true, and this is like a huge symbol of that for me, because Not Literally actually never reached 100,000 subscribers. But like this for me sort of symbolizes me reaching that milestone of like exceeding my past work and sort of affirming for myself that me and my work, not just that group and that group's work, resonate with people. Not to get like too personal about it. But as much as this is a symbol of my own work, it's also a symbol of all of you. Like you specifically watching this video, this is like, you're part of this. I wouldn't have this, or more importantly, what this symbolizes, without you guys watching my work. So thank you so much for giving a fuck about all the stuff that I make. I give so many fucks about this stuff, but like, you guys don't have to. It's not your baby. I really appreciate that you guys care. Now I gotta hang this up, and I gotta figure out where to hang it, because I like just hung these up this morning. I'll put it here. I'll move the Critical Role cast like over here, and I'll move this cute little jester up or over. Ow. That's like pretty straight. There it is. There it is. It's on my wall. There it is, it's gonna be in every video. Anyway, now that we've done that, I am just gonna show you around my workroom. I'll talk a little bit about how I store stuff and about where I do different parts of my creation process. I get questions a lot about my workspace, and usually it's a huge mess, so this is a great opportunity, now that it's clean and organized, to like show you what I'm working with. This whole corner of the room is dedicated to filming. Here's my chair and the wall where we just mounted my silver play buttons, so this is obviously the backdrop. There's a giant bin here in the corner that's just filled with lighting equipment and like backdrop stands. And then this shelf is just full of like things that I use when I'm filming. This is my teleprompter for when I do scripted videos, also Polaroid cameras. This is my camera bag where I keep my camera and all my lenses. My steamer and a lint roller that I use for backdrops. This bin is full of fake leaves, and this bin is full of fake flowers. In between, this shelf is being currently used to store miniatures of various kinds. I'm gonna start doing mini painting streams for patrons, so that's what that's about. And then all three of these bottom bins are dedicated to backdrops. So, ta-da, bunch of photo backdrops. This is literally a trash can full of props. I have some giant props like the candy cane and the lollipop and like swords of various kinds that just don't fit easily anywhere else. Here's the part where the internet makes fun of me for liking pop figures, but I like to have figures for the characters that I've cosplayed. Look at this one. My friend Laura custom made this Yesterday Adams for me. Oh, she's perfect. I have this giant mirror right across from where I film, and it's actually kind of perfect because I can see exactly what my camera is seeing, basically. Featuring this beautiful custom wooden Ravenclaw crest that my patron Nick made for me. Wow. Just past the mirror, we have this little shelf where I store all of my sewing patterns. This tiny closet is pretty much my only storage in this room other than all of the shelves that I've put up. Just this week, I moved almost all of my costumes into garment bags in our storage unit in the basement of our apartment building, and that's the only reason I'm even opening this door for you right now. Inside we have drawers full of fabric, storage of various costume items, some more fabric, the two costumes that I have hanging up in here right now, which are Yaskier, which I just finished, and like an in-progress Femme Caleb that may never happen. More shelves, paintbrushes, jewelry, and then all these lower ones are full of like cord and ribbon and bias tape. And this is where I store cosplay shoes. Now this area is where all the sewing happens. More fabric storage here, my sewing machine obviously, 1 million different kinds of scissors, my beautiful color coordinated thread rack. This is literally a drawer full of zippers. Current project. This shelf basically saved my life when I was running out of space in this room. More fabric. You guys can see that I have a lot of fabric that I'm not doing anything with. I need to work on that. A few books, magazines that I've been featured in, which is pretty cool. Here's me on the cover of Cosplay Realm magazine for their D&D issue. Envelopes and stabilizers for mailing prints. This is just the bin where I keep Jester because I wear her too much. This is my current project bin. Unfortunately, I have like 4 current projects now, so this isn't doing exactly what I wanted it to do. Right now it contains Pike Trickfoot in progress. This entire row is just wigs. Here's brunette wigs, here's blonde wigs, and here's other colors. And this one is for styling tools. I don't think anyone will be as excited about this as I am, but this is my thermal printer. It's a Rollo. I've only had it for a few months and it has already literally changed my life. It used to take me all day to pack and mail like 50 or 60 print orders or calendar orders, and now I can do it in an hour. Hashtag not sponsored. And finally, here's my computer desk where I spend most of my time. That's pretty much it. Thanks for going on this little tour with me. Thank you for being excited about what I'm excited about. I love that we can share that because of this crazy, weird, giant internet. As always, if you want early access, behind the scenes, if you want to hang out on Discord with me, all that kind of cool stuff is available on my Patreon. I think that's it.